Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello, and welcome to Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. This is going to be my first time playing the remastered version, and I expect it to suck. No, this should probably be the only one that's any good, based on the fact that the entire series has been... This entire trilogy they've remastered has been based off of the controls for this game, right? So I think if they actually... I mean, unless they were like, you know what, let's just base them off the moveset from Crash 1. Fuck them. Fuck them all. It doesn't have the same ring to it. Crash is practicing his fucking yo-yo.
Is free.
Like Crash, everyone, they're scared over there, but Crash is still like, yeah, gotta practice this fucking walk the dog.
Great evil has come.
None have dared fail the great Uka Uka even once, but you.
No, actually, I'm not gonna skip this.
You have failed me twice.
Great Uka Uka. It was that infernal Bandicoot.
From deep
He's like, yeah, it was the Bandicoot, wasn't it?
simple instructions to follow, but you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time, the great Uka Uka will make sure that you do it right.
After many eons, my evil twin brother, Uka Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice.
Wow, Crash is actually listening.
Free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that may
Crash looks like he's listening, but it doesn't look like he's really taking any of it in. He's like, what? What's his asshole talking about?
Stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Alright, let's play the fucking game. It's all been building up to this. The whole video. It's been building up to this moment. And the rest of it will just be a steady decline from there. Alright, level 1, bitch, let's go!
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look! I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
It doesn't sound too bad in that one, actually. Failing a bonus path doesn't cost lives, so retry it. No. Not going for crystal. No, I'm gonna go for the crystals. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for gems in this one though. Wow, it looks real pretty. Fuck you, fucking chicken. Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky I can't actually kill you. The thing is, this is the most popular game in the series, but it's like the least popular with me. I never did like Crash 3 as much as everyone else did. I thought it was alright, yeah, but like it was the one that I think lots of people were introduced to it by. Loads of people sort of like ignored Crash 1 and 2 and then got Crash 3. Time to go to the bonus round, yeah. Why, that must be some sort of speed record. Except I went back for everything. And I know I left one over here. But I ain't gonna go back for it because it's... Well, I can get that. Yeah, gotcha. Leave no man behind. Just too good. It's level 1. I fucking suck at level 1. I can successfully throw in the towel. Yep. Once I'm bad at the first level of a game, I'm like, I'm not gonna be any good at the rest of it. It's a given, though. It's like if you suck at the start of it, how much better are you gonna get, really? Like, you're gonna have lots and lots of time and practice before you get any good at the rest of it. Yeah, check me out. Fucking nailed it. The Time Twister. I wonder how much longer this one takes to load than all the other ones. It's still got fucking Aku smug face looking. Can't they just make something like specific to the the game that we're playing, or like Crash's face or something? Someone that isn't Aku every single time, like a different character. Random enemies, anything that isn't just fucking Aku over and over again through all 3 games. I'm getting fucking sick of looking at that asshole's face. All right. Do 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 dude. Man, it wasn't a bass guitar. It was just David Bowie singing "Dude" over and over again. You wanna fight me? No, you don't. You're part of the background. You're not allowed to have... There you go. Visual proof. Crash Bandicoot can defeat a shark. Can your video game hero defeat a shark? Can Mario defeat a shark? Like, so there was a lot of variance in the levels, but that didn't make me like any of them. I still don't understand to this date why people were like, oh man, them jet ski levels, they were the best. Who fucking said that? The jet ski levels were boring as hell. It was just driving around for ages. And as for the actual levels where you're driving around for ages, not got anything good to say about the ones where you have to beat a race to get a crystal. This seems much easier for no good reason. Oh yeah. Here's the easiest way to win. Is there anything that's gonna come between me and my like the end of the level? Crash Bandicoot just became a shoot 'em up. But look at Crash's adorable eyes. Surely it's not a shoot 'em up. Surely it's a cute 'em up. Yeah. Ah, nuts. Like Crash 3 I think was the easiest as well. Like of all the platforming levels, it was definitely the easiest. I mean, as far as I remember, like I didn't beat it long ago, but I don't remember it. Apart from the fucking races, which I always sucked at the races. The races were the only parts of the game I was no good at. So like I successfully say, apart from the races, I don't remember a single part of Crash 3 that I had a hard time doing. The shot came racing in fucking Jaws style, but it still got absolutely shot in the face with a torpedo. King of the ocean, huh? How many have I got? 90 out of 92. 91 out of 92. Really? 91 out of 90? Oh, whatever, who cares? Fucking 91 out of 92. You know what? I care. I care. 91 out of 92. Leaves you with like a jigsaw puzzle with like the you got a jigsaw puzzle of someone's face and one of the face pieces are missing. You know, that's the kind of thing. Like, oh. All right, time to play as Coco. Yeah, my girl Coco. Hold run for top speed. Control suffers though. Ooh. Nah, don't. If you can't handle the game at full speed, you don't deserve to play it at full speed. Oh yeah, disco mode! Really, what the fuck? I lost my mask, but I didn't die. I still died. Yeah, they still do that, don't they? Shit. Top speed! I'm gonna do this top speed. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Game warns me not to do it. What am I gonna do? Exactly the opposite of what the game says. It's like, oh, you can run at top speed, but I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, you don't think I can do it? You don't think I'm good enough? Well, I'm gonna prove you wrong. Ah! I don't even need to jump that pathetic wooden bench. Oh. Oh, look at this. It's fucking... I went through the roof. Went through the roof of the place. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't believe that. The controls are actually better, I think, in this one. Because first one, trying to do it in the original game is hard as shit. But I think it goes a bit faster though. All right. Wow, we done 3 levels already. I'm not tired. You're tired. Her laptop turned into a crystal. Can she do that again for the benefit of mankind? Ooh, the boneyard.
Uka Uka and Cortex want tiny kid crystals and bring them to big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for tiny or Crash get crushed!
Do you think that was like the turning point for the no, is it Crush? Is it Crush or is it Crunch? I always forget. But that's the next game I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be playing the party game because there's no point playing the fucking party game with Crash bashing me at him. But there is very much a point in trying to do Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex. Because it's not a great Crash game. But it's not a terrible Crash game either. It's like, it's the worst of... Aw, but like, come on. Oh, so just let me slide across it, but like if I try jumping across it like a basic bitch, then I can't do it. Christ, I only just make that. There is jumps just too weak for his own, for like the fucking regular game thumbs. That's okay, you just wait for me there. Ooh. The thing is, it feels like there's just something. Even though this is better, this is even better than Crash 2 was. This is obviously the game they designed to play this for. Still feels like something's not quite right. What was that, mud man? I've always wondered, are they just like dudes wearing snorkels? Oh no, this looks complicated. Psych. Yeah. I don't think I can get the... I don't know, I might be able to get the gem in this one. Well, not gonna lie, my all-time dedication isn't very high right now. I mean, I'll get the gem if I can be bothered, but if I can't be bothered, I'm not gonna fucking try. Oh, look at that. Problem is, I go like, I don't care, but then I'm like, well, I like showing off. Even a game like Crash Bandicoot, where there's not a great deal of skill you can possibly display in a game like this. Whoa. Crash, you're gonna need you to run a bit faster. Alright, that didn't go to plan. Do you reckon he's running at top speed because he's got a sprint mode he can unlock later in the game? Ah, you got that one. I was just making sure. Yeah, I probably get that one too. Good job. Breaking them bucks. Oh, but come on. I've already got a slide jump that. Yeah, I'm going to go back to using the buttons because there's something just... Although, think about it. When I first played the game, I probably did use the buttons for this. I used to fucking hate using the analog stick. That's why it took me so many games of Time Splitters to get used to fucking using the analog stick for everything. Now I use the analog stick. Ah, I didn't get it. No. Oh, it's just sitting there. Shit. I totally earned that and didn't get it. Fuck. Fuck this game, man. Fuck it. I don't deserve this. Shit. I can't believe that. That's what pisses me off. Worked really hard to get. Well, I didn't really work really hard to get that. But then, like, I didn't get it. Just didn't leave the level with it. Here we go. Literally could not give less of a shit about these levels. To earn the power crystal. The power crystal. Oh my god. Oh, I can do air trick. Air trick. Oh, now you've added tricks into the game. This is like fucking Water Tony Hawk. Oh yeah. I am too good. Now you've added some level of reward to the game. Have vicarious visions improved on what was otherwise a really boring level? Man, it's still boring. It looks pretty though, gotta say that, but like, all the levels look pretty. I mean, no matter how pretty certain levels are, they're still boring. Fuck that seagull. Wait a second, it lied to me. It said I would get the power crystal if I completed the course. Looks like I got the fucking... Well, I didn't. I missed it there. Looks like I got the crystal anyway. It looks like... I mean, I don't have to complete the course to get the crystal. I can do half the course and get the crystal. If I want to leave with it, I've got to finish the course. Now it's just holding my crystal for ransom. There we go, we made it to fucking Cortex Island. Oh, come on, I didn't touch that. And you know it. Even she looks pissed off. Game's rigged, man. Okay, I totally landed on that one though. She's like, can you fucking stop killing me? Oh. Alright, there we go. See, look, I cut it just as close there and didn't get hit. It's probably because I just went around the outside and they didn't like me doing that. Like, we've made a hole for you in the middle. You're gonna fucking go for it, or you're gonna die. We didn't go to all that effort to not put something there for you not to go through it. Alright, so now we got Tiny Tiger as our only option because there's no other levels to do until we beat him. Let's go! Party time! Yeah, alright, come on, get in there then.
Rash, Coco, stole the pretty crystals. Tiny, take them back in Gladiator Arena.
It sounds so stupid. Sometimes he attacks too aggressively. Really? Oh, I love that. Yeah, look. Although, no, I don't actually like that as much as the original, because the original one, he's like, oh, yes. Oh. He's not modest enough. He's too modest in this one, actually. It's just, that's the problem. Oh, and then nerd. Go home to your mama, Tiny. These are much slower. These are really easy to dodge. Fool. These are really easy to dodge. Oh shit, why did that guy get me then? I was nowhere near him. Alright. I see how I was gonna play it. So I spun one after I'd already been eaten. Why didn't I spin both? For real, like the first guy got me and then I spun the second guy. But if the first guy, I should have spun the first guy, not the second guy. Let's just wait here. This is the easiest way to do it. There you go. That is actually much easier. Dodging them wasn't hard, I just seemed to fuck it up. Yeah. Oh, they're giving him the thumbs down. I gotta kill him. Finish him! Can I perform any Mortal Kombat finishes? Just rip out his spine. No, I'm not done here. Ooh! Yeah, that'll do. I wonder, because I know Dingo does the next one, I wonder if he'll still have the same, like, you know, stupidly easy way to defeat Dingo Dial.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
Thanks, Wood Jesus. Right. Whoa, hang on. Nah, I was just... some reason. Maybe it's just because they were standing still. But it just felt like she moved a lot faster. Alright, let's go. Let's roll.
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
Who? What? Where was I? Oh, Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
Why? They're trying to kill me. Be more reasonable with them. I'll meet them on their own level. Like, they're trying to kill me. What am I going to do? I let him kill me at least 3 times. But then the 4th time I decided that that was enough. Actually, I tried a new strategy and sucked at the game considerably less for trying it. Whoa. Okay, we don't have to hit him twice, he just dies instantly. I remember the original game, that ain't right. I love it when enemies break boxes for me. If only they could do the whole game for me. Lancelot, that sword is too big for you. Maybe you should try a kitchen knife. Nope, we just defeat him instantly. Okay. I thought the first time was a fluke, but it turns out it wasn't. Oh, come on, I booped him. I'm allowed to do that. Just because he was swinging his sword at the time. I mean, he wasn't swinging his sword at fucking eyebrow height. Booped him. That's allowed. A boop is a more than legal move. Ask pro players. In fact, you don't need to ask a pro player. I'm right here. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright. Look at all this shit. Oh, this is the one where you fuck it up if you don't do that thing first. It shows you though. Let's go! I'm so eager. Yeah, see, there must be another one back there. There it is. You don't believe how many times I screwed that up. Like, I totally saw it down. Like, it shows you the whole bonus round before you get to it. So, like, you see it and you're like, ooh. And then, but then every time you get the exclamation mark box, you think it's going to be like a, I don't know, just a metal box, but it isn't. It's a proper box. And once you've summoned the metal boxes, you can't get to it. Oh no, you can't, because you can see what it is, so you know automatically what it is. So there's no excuse. Okay, I guess I don't need to fight any of these guys. Oh, look at that! Double whammy! Oh, look at that. Just too good. I think I resonate better with Coco in these games than I do with Crash. Maybe it's just a different character in a familiar game. Although I played all of Crash 1 with Crash, didn't I? I played majority of Crash 2 with Coco. I like that fucking last, not the like the turnaround, but like the part where she's like fucking like fucking moshing. They gave her own dance. All right, here we go. So there are a lot of levels that people really liked in Crash 3 that I never found that particularly fantastic. I think that was the thing though. Like, I didn't appreciate the level design as much as other people did. Like, the thing is, I like the level design in the original Crash games because they're fiendish. You know, a lot of them are just really fiendish is the word. I did not know. Coco coming in for a landing. Brace yourself. Brace yourselves. Prepare for maximum impact. Holy shit. And she moves fast already. I can never quite understand those enemies. Like, if you touch them, you die, I think. But, like, sometimes if you get too close to them, you die anyway. But, like, you can seem to sometimes get incredibly close to them without dying. And I just don't know. I don't understand. Oh, I nailed that, and I didn't even know I was going to land on it like that way. Oh, come on, you must be able to make that like that. Oh, not quite. No, just not quite enough, is it? Doesn't matter, I nailed it anyway. So we've got 40 boxes left to get. Probably clump them all together because, like, I don't remember this level being that long. Whoop. For some reason, I didn't think there was a gap there until the last actual second, where I suddenly realised there was. Oh, don't make me do that. Oh, fuck it. I've got a mask. It doesn't matter. Well, I had a mask. Now I got nothing. Nothing to protect me from the harsh reality of the world. It's alright, they have designed this one to perfection. Like, they've put... Well, like, they haven't, don't think they've designed it to perfection, really. They've just put the right control scheme with the right game, right? So, like, this one obviously plays much better than the others, and it's an easier game anyway. So they've made the already hardest game in the series, which is the first one, even harder. Then they made the second game in the series, which is more tricky, you know, fairly tricky. And then they made the easiest game just the same as it was. It's just prettier. No, okay, no, not this bit. Right, watch what this. Alright. Totally worth it. She can't ride the motorbike. Only Crash can. But I don't know why. Hog ride instead of hog wild. Is it called hog ride in the other one? I swear it's not called hog ride. Wow, look at the texture of the tarmac. I wonder if this is easier or harder. Certainly prettier. Although I will agree, for like, whilst I do like a lot of the remastered graphics, a lot of Crash 1 will never, you know, in my imagination, like in my memory, it will always look like it does on the PlayStation 1. That's the thing. Like, you can't compare to that, even though, like, they've made it very, very pretty. Like, it'll never be any, but it doesn't, you know, it doesn't hold a candle to the original. Like, it'll never look the same, it'll never have those same feelings because it's a different game. It doesn't rekindle those emotions because it's a different game, really. It looks different, it's not the same. It's like, it's not as good because it looks different. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, you're not overtaking me as well. That guy did, though. Please just... At least I asked you to restart the level instead of sending you back to the warp room, but the thing is, it takes just as long to load the restart level, I imagine. Well, if I hadn't hit that cart, I would have nailed that. Right, now to prove a point, I'm not going to try any other jumps. I'm just going to, you know, breeze along. I'm not even going to go for the speed boosts. Apart from that one where I got nudged into, alright? I didn't go for that one deliberately. That guy pushed me into it. He didn't like the idea of me not succeeding. And to be honest, I agree with him. Nah, it still came second. So I guess a certain number of speed boosts are necessary. Because I didn't fuck up there at all. Alright. Don't lose a life for doing it. In fact, you can't die in these levels at all unless Nope, you can't die on these levels at all. It still sucks you got to get first. It's not like you can just have to pick it up on the way there and then just beat the race regularly. Although you are in a much faster vehicle than these guys. I mean, look at this. Am I trying to overtake him? Barely. Fucking hit me again and it'll be the last thing you ever do. Pop from karate on mama. Right, so I'm third already. Time for the boost. Hey, even though we crossed the line at the same time, it pretty much gave it to me. And isn't that all what a victory is after all? I wonder if it, like, if you get all the boxes but not the crystal. Does it consider it an achievement? Who knows? Who cares? Is that where he kept it? Lodged in his brain? That's just where he kept it. He was in the time twister on the way back. He was like, I don't want this to fall out my pocket.
The name, and Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystals to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast yous.
Gotta admit that, like, time travel feels like a really, like, tacked on idea at a certain point, even though a lot of the levels are based around different points in time and stuff like that. I mean, not just for this game. I mean, like, time travel was just like a tacked on thing to a lot of, like, later game series, just to sort of, like, bring, you know, a fresh idea to a, you know, a stale series. Not saying that Crash Bandicoot was stale, but, like, you know what I mean. Like, it just feels like they just throw time travel on there just to spice things up a bit. And I thought I spun, but I did not. I just jumped in there to give him a big old hug. And it didn't work because he's a fucking alligator. And I'm a video game character that dies in one hit. The thing is, when you say that, I don't think about Crash Bandicoot that way until I actually say it out loud. You die in one hit in Crash Bandicoot. Like, when you say that in a bunch of other games, you think, Christ, that's cheap. But then when you actually do it, it's sort of like when you realize it's like a key factor of a game you've been playing for years, you don't really think that much about it. I can't seem to get onto this thing. I'm on it now. Where does my glasses go? I remembered that just in time. I was like, oh shit, forgot about that box up there. Yeah, there you go. Although I don't think you can get all the things in this one anyway, can you? You gotta have the purple gem or whatever before you can go a certain route or fucking Crash Bandicoot bullshit. Can we still get? Oh, we can still get coins out of you. Come on, come on. How many you got in you? Come on, go on. More, you little thief. Does he disappear if I... Nope, he's still there. Okay, he doesn't just disappear when he gets to the edge of the screen. Or can I still do this? Ah, my favorite feature. Oh, but I can't do that. Well, they kept in some of the good stuff. And very carefully, we're gonna just walk through the gap. Shit. She doesn't have like a slow walk. Oh no, she does have a slow walk animation. It's just hard to get the control stick to do it. Not gonna lie, I mean, this too must have been built yesterday because it's in pretty good nick. It doesn't even look that old. It don't even look that old. Maybe it's the HD graphics though, but it doesn't even look that old. I took a chance doing that because I thought I made slide off the edge, but I decided it would be worth it just to butt bounce for a single time for no reason. I calculated the risk. I was like, if I do it at the very forward edge, then by the time I land on my butt, I will be at the back edge. And I was like, I've really got to calculate this right, otherwise I'll die. And it was just a lot of effort to go to do a single butt bounce for no reason. I don't seem to be able to make these this easy. Right, there we go. I don't need to do any more. The thing is, I'm not going to get all the boxes anyway, so I'm not really sure why I bothered. Whoa! I made a series of mistakes there, but none of them resulted badly. 75 out of 95, so I missed 20 boxes. I told you I wasn't going to get them all anyway. But did you listen? No. I was talking to you, I wasn't talking to myself, even though, you know, the entire purpose of these videos is to talk to myself. Think about it. What is a Let's Play at the end of the day? Am I talking to anyone? No, I'm just talking to myself. I'm just babbling relentlessly. Am I commentating on the game? No. Just fucking talking to myself. Done that one. Now it's time to do Midnight Run at super speed. We'll have to see how fast we can do this one. Even though this one is much harder, I think. Doesn't let us smash through walls, though, does it? She ain't the fucking tiny tiger Terminator. Party time! Whoa! Yeah, I gotta jump earlier. Maybe I should just do it at regular speed. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't have these problems doing it at regular speed. Whoa! Holy shit! Did you see that? Holy shit! I literally just went flying away at top speed. See, this just feels painfully slow. That's better. Did it again. I just bounced off of the fucking thing, go like a turbo speed to fucking Narnia. Got that one. Yeah, but she didn't die. That's not a death animation, is it? She's not dead. She's not even unconscious. Whoa! I like bounced off the thing and then just smacked straight into the wall. Again, look, okay, she's like, oh no. And then the tiger lands on it. They're both fine. They're both fine, but I lose a life. See that one? I fell off the Great Wall of China, resulting in my death. Holy shit, I'm cutting some of this incredibly close. I don't think the game even knows how to respond to some of this stuff that I'm trying to do here. Nope. And they just faded to black. It's like, you don't need to know where she went. In comparison, this just feels painfully slow. Really, it does. It feels unnecessarily slow. I tell you what, I remember like a time when I was playing this at my grandmother's house back when I just we used to have like this old TV at Nan's house. And I just bring the PlayStation, and I just used to play it for the majority of the morning, you know. And I'd always be trying to get extra stuff in the games I had because I didn't have many games, but I had Crash 3 and stuff like that. So I was desperately trying to get the gem in that level, and I was losing my cool, left, right, and center, trying to get the gem in that level. I remember, like, I mean, good job I didn't know any swear words.
Done it. Them crystals are mine.
I was fucking, you know, just getting so mad at this thing because I couldn't do it. And honestly, nowadays it's just so easy, but like back then, Christ, was it hard.
Break out the butter.
Let's see if it works like it used to. No, they put a wall over it. We've got to play the game properly. Kind of sucks. I used to be able to like power jump right over everything. Hey, it's the same noise. Ain't that great? Oh, I fucking turned back the way. Meh. Remember I had 20 lives earlier? Yeah. Double jump, yeah. I gotta admit, they have improved on the the presentation of this game. But the thing is, like, you kind of expect that from a PS4 game. You kind of expect it to be like, really good looking and, sleek and all that shit because it's a PlayStation 4 game, But like when you get, can she double jump? Fuck, of course she can, man. Otherwise she wouldn't be able to play the game, would she? No, Coco can't do it. That's why playing the game with her is a challenge. Yeah, but like the thing is, like, to...
Well, haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy.
And you won't remember me from any of the other Crash Bandicoot games, because I'm not in any of them.
The machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade. So you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
I think someone else made this a point, but wouldn't you think that the guy who made the actual area, that like the whole thing, the time twister, the basic concept behind like the gameplay of this game, you'd think that maybe he wouldn't just be like the midway game boss? Because like Engine comes after him, but let's be honest, Engine's boss fight is fucking incredible. It's like the best in Crash Bandicoot, it really is. It takes me a while to realize I can double jump. It was like learning the double jump in Doom. I didn't think about it until you could actually, you knew you could do it, but you didn't think about it until like, I don't know, like what part of the game I was like, well, wait a second. Sorry. I knew I was going to cough for a couple of minutes there, but I was desperately trying to hold it off. There's nothing I hate more than like coughing into the microphone. But like, I'm at a position right now where I can't turn my head. No, without moving absolutely everything. There we go, that's better. Taking this fucking thing double jump. Nope, he's dead. Oh well, we didn't need him anyway. He ain't essential. Now we can double jump. See, he's not even... Do we need him? No. I forgot you can like slide jump, which is already better than a regular jump, right? And then you can double jump on top of that. So you can now jump insanely high for no reason. But there's like a series of traps in this. I don't know how the hell I managed to stop. I managed to stop bouncing twice. There's like a series of traps in this where like if you try, you will inadvertently like, if you keep on double jumping basically, it will punish you for keep on double jumping by like putting a bunch of hazards that sort of like if you double jump this you will fail, or like, there are points where you have to do a regular jump, and I used to keep on double jumping all the way through the fucking game. Every time I could I would misjudge leaps and stuff because I was double jumping instead of just regular jumping. I mean, it's not like it's a big deal in the game, but like, see, it has to put that there to remind you. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to do it. I really would like to see just like like a compilation of people trying to like jump directly on top of those boxes and crush them without dying. I like to just see a bunch of people going, what the fuck? Looking at them going like, what the fuck? I wonder how... No, I don't think we're doing that great. The good news now is that we can now... Oh. That wasn't good news. Oh, come on. I wasn't even at it yet. Although, like, it looked like I landed, didn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Although, maybe she moved forwards. Who knows? Maybe I'm right. Maybe I didn't fucking touch the thing. Look, this is the second you actually get near it, you die. Use the buttons again. No, I didn't get that one. Ah, but he got it for me. Thanks, buddy. Good to know the enemy is actually interested in helping me get these fucking crystals. See, he got that one as well. I don't know. I didn't even have to get that one. 82 out of 112. There's obviously some secret bonus shit that I didn't get. I must have missed one of the... Must have not noticed one of the gem things. Probably was one there. I don't know, unless I just missed a fuckload of boxes for no reason. I just want to point out that every time she gets a crystal off her back, it is still adorable. I just don't need to comment on it because I've already stated it once in a previous video. Oh, I see. Goddamn fucking sexism in the act again. Coco can't go swimming. I gotta say, the most challenging thing in this game so far has still been trying to run the race at maximum speed, but that... No, not the race, the, you know what I mean, like the Tiger Run or whatever, you know, Midnight Run and Orient Express. They have been the hardest parts of the game because I'm being an idiot. I'm trying to run them at absolute top speed because I am bored and impatient, and I would rather run it at maximum speed and suffer a loss of 10 lives than sit there waiting for the level to be over. Whoa, I fucked that up. I spun into that way too early. Is this like at the... Oh, okay, I thought we were done. The level just starts. There's no, like, fantastic intro. Well, imagine if they had, like... Imagine if it was a different kind of game. Well, they had, like, animated cutscenes every time, like, you know, before he went to a level and did a level. Imagine if it was a more dramaticized experience, but, like, the levels were longer and more elaborate. Shit. I thought I turned to the right, and I don't know why. That was totally my fault, and I don't really know what I fucking did. Well, actually, I don't know why I did it. I don't know what I did. I just turned to the right, and then his whole body turns to the right because he's underwater, and it's fucking 2D instead of 3D. It might look 3D, but trust me, it's a 2D experience, this level. There we go. Fuck you, Fido. How did I end up back in that again? Oops. I just walked right into it. Or should I say swam right into it? I really want to like beat this warp room so I can just go to sleep. But I don't think that I'm going to do that anytime soon. I'm probably just going to do this level and call it a day because like I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open. And shit. People are messaging me and stuff. And that's always confusing. Or distracting, should I say. Part of me always thinks when I do this part that I've just gone back the way that I came. Like I've somehow managed to turn all the way around and I'm now going back to the start of the level. I hate dying right next to a checkpoint. There is nothing more depressing than dying right next. Oh, come on! Oh, there we go. Fucking died right next to a checkpoint again. But like this is the other side of the checkpoint. Killed by a fucking puffer fish and I didn't even eat it. Oh shit, it always slows down. You spin and then it always slows down just at the point where you're right in front of an enemy, leaving you completely vulnerable. Because you can't spin after you've spun. You can't, like, you have to wait like a fraction of a second before you're allowed to spin again. And it's always that fraction of a second where something fucking kills you. It's like a... It's like, it's... I can't think of the word. Certainty. You know it's gonna happen. Like, all the time that you're spinning on in motion, there aren't many things that can kill you unless you, like, I don't know, spin a TNT box. It's like stupid. But, like... all the time you, I mean, the second you slow down... Yeah, if you push circle on this thing, it boosts you forwards, but, like, you have, like, a certain amount of time you have before you can start boosting again. Now watch. I landed right in front of him and didn't die. I've already got the crystal, I don't have to give a shit about any of this. Doesn't matter. Time to go. We got the crystal, that's all that matters.